Are you looking for the best TVs? In this video we will look at some of the 9 best TVs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. TCL QM6K QLED. The TCL QM6K shies away from the brightness one-upmanship of mid-range rivals for a more balanced approach. As the lead-off display in TCL's new precise dimming series, the QM6K, 8 out of 10, Wired recommends, employs a new halo control system designed to reduce light bloom, alongside multiple other new technologies to improve color accuracy, screen uniformity, and contrast. The result is an incredibly versatile display that does just about everything well, from naturalistic colors to rich black levels and impressive clarity. The QM6K isn't as bright as our previous pick, the Hisense U7N, but it still packs a punch for HDR and Dolby Vision. Along with its new screen tech, the TV gets a stout gaming update for 2025, including a loaded gaming bar, a high-refresh screen with VRR, variable refresh rate, at up to 144 Hz, and TCL's zero-delay transient response for low-lag gaming. It's all controlled by a handy Google TV Smart interface for a package aimed to please just about anyone, especially now that it's often on sale. At number 2. LG G5 OLED. LG's G5, 9 out of 10, Wired recommends, offers the best all-around experience for high-end buyers. You'll find immaculate black levels and shadow detail, pristine picture processing, and vivid yet accurate colors for incredible realism. The piece de resistance is breakthrough brightness from its new 4-stack panel that finally brings OLED on par with premium QLED TVs, matched by striking glare reduction for stellar performance in any light. The TV pairs its superb picture quality with advanced features like VRR gaming at up to 165 Hz and Xbox cloud streaming for an overall experience worthy of its premium price. While some reviewers noted some HDR10 issues early on, we didn't see any after the latest firmware updates. A few quibbles like a minor loss of off-angle color accuracy and some WebOS streaming flubs are the only points keeping the latest flagship LG OLED from a perfect 10 out of 10. At number 3. LG C4 OLED. LG C4, September 10th, Wired recommends, sits a tier below flagship OLEDs to pair a luxe experience with serious value, especially at current sale pricing now that the updated LG C5 is available, testing coming soon. This slim-bezeled OLED offers impressive OLED brightness and color, with support for Dolby Vision that Samsung's rival S90 TV series notably lacks. I love the Magic Remote, which is like a Wii remote for your TV that lets you point and click at what you want on screen. It's really awesome for making picture changes or logging into your myriad streaming accounts. Couple that with support for Google Chromecast and Apple AirPlay for easy casting from your cell phone, plus the ability to do 4K at up to 144 Hz across all 4 inputs while gaming, and you have yourself a brilliant centerpiece for your fancy modern living room. At number 4. TCL QM8K QLED. We expected the TCL QM8K, September 10th, Wired recommends, to be good, but even we were surprised at how brilliantly this TV performed. With next-gen brightness that meets or beats any TV we've tested, and do we mean bright, you'll get great performance even in sunny rooms, alongside rich contrast, deep black levels, and colors that reviewer Parker Hall called near perfect. It's all set in a virtually bezel-less floating screen, looking every bit like a flagship model from premium brands, with better sound than most. You'll find every major flavor of HDR and great gaming features for the money, including dual HDMI 2.1 ports for features like VRR and up to a 144 Hz refresh rate. If you're after a premium experience in a bright room, or any room, TCL's latest top-tier screen will take you there. At number 5. Sony Bravia 8.2 QD-OLED. Sony's top OLED for 2025 once again transfixed me with its beautifully immersive picture. Replacing the bewitching A95L, 9 out of 10, Wired recommends, the oddly dubbed Bravia 8.2, 9 out of 10, Wired recommends, adds some sweet new skills, including higher HDR brightness courtesy of Samsung's most advanced QD-OLED panel yet. This TV is a dazzler, mixing natural yet vivid colors, near-perfect screen uniformity, and perhaps the best picture processing I've ever evaluated, rendering 4K and even HD scenes so clearly you'll feel like they're going to spill into your living room. Lighter black levels and lower peak brightness than the knockout LG G5 are its only real downsides, along with Sony's miserly distribution of just 2 full-bandwidth HDMI ports. Otherwise, this is a regal experience with a kingly cost. At number 6. Panasonic Z95A OLED. Sometimes you get a TV that hits all the right notes from the moment it glows. Panasonic's new Z95A OLED, 9 out of 10, Wired recommends, is that TV. With a meticulously tuned version of LG Display's MLA, micro-lens array, OLED panel at its core, this TV is fabulously bright, offset by fantastic shadow detail, excellent reflection handling, and the perfect black levels for which OLEDs are praised. Details are crisp, with excellent upscaling, while the colors are rich, deep, and natural. It all adds up to one of the best TVs I've laid eyes on. If that weren't enough, it loads up every major flavor of HDR and the best built-in sound you can buy, though it does make the build bulky. One notable drawback is its subpar Fire TV operating system. I don't love the layout, and apps are sometimes slow to load. We'll see if that's improved, as we'll be testing the latest model Panasonic Z95B shortly. Regardless, the Z95A is still a killer buy, especially at super sale pricing while stock lasts. Like Sony's current crop of premium TVs, it has just 2 HDMI 2.1 inputs for the latest game consoles, one of which is the eARC input for an audio system. With sound this good, you may not need one anyway, and the rest of the package is so stellar I could barely get this thing off my console. At number 7. Sony Bravia 9 QLED. You may think your current TV is bright enough, but Sony's masterful Bravia 9 QLED TV, 9 out of 10, Wired recommends, begs to differ. Its powerful mini LED backlighting system is impressively punchy, while maintaining excellent black levels and contrast. Add in Sony's excellent picture processing for vivid detail and vibrant yet restrained quantum dot colors, and you get a stunningly realistic viewing experience across content. Restraint is key to the Bravia 9's success. Its blazing backlight is judiciously distributed for exhilarating highlights and full picture punch without the eye-blasting overload of cheaper brightness powerhouses. Off-axis viewing is also impressive for an LED TV, though the trade-off is some screen rainbowing with direct reflections. Sony TVs continue to skimp on HDMI 2.1 support, with only 2 of the flagship's 4 HDMI ports providing modern features like 4K gaming at 120 Hz. Those knocks aside, this TV is a modern QLED marvel, with a price tag to match. At number 8. Samsung QN90D QLED. The Samsung QN90D, 8 out of 10, Wired recommends, isn't the brightest TV in its class, but its still fiery mini LED backlight system outshines similarly priced OLEDs, combining with its stealthy anti-reflection tech for fabulous performance in the full light of day. It adds rich and natural colors, crisp picture processing, and oily black levels for a brilliant way to waste a good Sunday watching football or baseball, especially now that its price has dropped dramatically. The QN90D's standout motion response makes it great for gaming, as do extras like VRR, variable refresh rate, at up to 144 Hz across all inputs and a dedicated game hub. It's not all gravy, as the TV sometimes reveals light bloom in the dark and oversharpened artifacts with lower quality content. Its off-axis viewing is better than most QLED TVs, but not as good as OLEDs, and Samsung obstinately omits Dolby Vision. Still, with the QN90F priced much higher at present, testing forthcoming, the QN90D's premium picture and brightroom brilliance make it a top pick for the right space. At number 9. Samsung QN900C. As we've noted in previous coverage, 8K TVs are a tough sell since 8K content is still scarce and the files are enormous. Luckily, Samsung's 8K TVs do a swell job upscaling 4K video, which is especially handy for larger screen sizes. Samsung's bright and beautiful QN900C, 8/10, Wired recommends, comes in sizes ranging from 65 to 85 inches, and 65-inch TVs are the smallest 8K models you'll likely find. The TV's 33 million pixels are matched by fabulous picture processing, potent brightness, and vibrant colors. It all adds up to showy spectacle that's tough to rival. The QN900C is our current go-to model, not because it's the latest version, but because its sale price is much more affordable than new models. Even as the QN900F arrives, I recommend most 8K adopters go for the cheaper and larger QN900C while available. After all, the larger the TV, the better you can enjoy 8K's improved pixel density. Along with its sparkling 8K resolution, the QN900C is loaded with options like Samsung's pedestal-style floating screen design and tons of gaming features for a top-tier experience.